Bonjour tout monde and welcome to Musings Box. For this video I want to show you guys what I've been using to take my makeup off for about the last 15 months or so. A little over a year ago I saw that the Instagram makeup artist Vlada was partnering with this company to create this makeup removing cloth. The Mitty right here, the Vlada Mitty. And I was very intrigued because I, for the longest time, was a makeup wipe addict. Very hardcore for MAC makeup wipes. I love them immensely and I still really love the smell. But I started thinking about how they are not compostable, they are not good for the environment, they weren't turning out to be that great for my skin. And so when Vlada talked about using makeup removing cloths and micellar water, I thought, hey, here's maybe a way to kick my horribly environmentally unfriendly makeup habit. And so I purchased my first Vlada Mitty palette back in November of 2018. And actually, this is my first Mitty. This poor baby for, oh my gosh, 5 months was my only makeup remover, this one little cloth. So this poor thing has been put through its paces. So 5 months of being my only makeup removing cloth. I think it's held up remarkably well for me having an over dependency on it. And so after those 5 months I realized that I should not be taking my entire face of makeup off with something this tiny. This was made mostly for the lips, obvious lip shaped, which is a Vlada signature, but it was mostly made to be like a liquid lipstick remover. This can take off your liquid lipstick without like micellar water. It really can just take that off. You really should use micellar water if you value your lip skin. So I was doing my whole face with something meant for a much smaller area. So 5 months later I picked up my first full-size Mitty. It's still the only full-size Mitty that I have. I definitely need to pick up another one of these guys, but I've been really curious to see how long one of these can really do its job for. And I've had this singularly, so it's been just these two babies for about a year from when I got this. So I've spent March through November, so what is that? What's math? 8 months. So this puppy has been mostly solo for 8 months. This has traveled with me to France. I posted about this on my Instagram that this is what I was using. I mentioned it in my packing video, and this has just been it. It's been this thing and this thing shaking off all the faces of makeup you guys have seen in videos, in Instagram, in my daily life that I don't show. And these have been just great workhorses, and they're still soft. They may not look as plush as a brand new teddy bear, but they are still incredibly soft and they work beautifully. This one of you guys was featured in the Jeffree Star X Sheen Dawson collection where I was swatching all those. So one of these bad boys was in there, showing you how using one of these to take off all my eye swatches, my eye actually stayed still inside my head. So that was great. And the owner of Take My Face Off reached out to me and said, hey, are you really just using these two things for like a year now? And I was like, yep, I am. And so she asked if she could send me some of the smaller ones and let me try them out. This video is not sponsored by her. There's no requirement to do anything. She was just saying like, please take pity on these two and try someone else. So I have a few colors of these, and I've actually used that to color code what I use them for. I do want to let you guys know these are made of imported fabrics from Korea, but they are all made in the US. LA to be exact. So let me break down what I use all of them for. This is still the one that I use for my all over face clean. That is the one I'm going to be using on camera to take off my workday face. Yeah, the lipstick was retouched, but the rest of this is my workday face. This is what I usually typically wear to the office. I don't always get to wear my wild bold looks, mostly because I do my makeup in the car. If you guys somehow want a tutorial of my average office face, let me know in the comments down below. So this is my original OG Mitty. This one I did receive as a Hanukkah present from Take My Face Off in a PR holiday card. This one has only been washed once or twice in the washing machine. Also, these are machine washable. That's one of my favorite things. I should just say that off the top. But these are machine and dryer friendly. So once you've gotten them to like a level of dirty you can no longer stand, you can just throw them in your laundry like anything else. I put these in the washing machine and dry them, and they kind of dropped on the floor. So this one has been dried and washed too many times to count. This one is 1 or 2 times. But for this one, again, this was the only one I had for 5 months. So it went through a lot. But that is, they are still soft. Still very usable. So the other colors. So this one is one I really am excited to show you in terms of like the durability of it. So here is a brand new out of the package black Mitty, and this is the one I have been using for all of my face serums. Mittys are not just for taking off your makeup. They can be used any way that you would use a makeup wipe, a cotton pad, or even a Q-tip. Well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't shove these in your ears, but makeup wise, you can use these for all these things. This one I've actually been using to apply all of my skincare serums. Anything that I would use a cotton pad for, I've been using these. I've decided to make the black ones my skincare ones because honestly, I wanted to see how the color held up to being exposed constantly to salicylic acid, to glycolic acid. So I've been using this one for about 2 months now, and that is how it looks after using all those serums, and I only wash this one once a week. And this is how it's looked after 2 months. Again, this is a brand new one. You can see there's not a single bit of discoloration at all. It is still incredibly soft, and so I am so impressed. I think I thought there might be bleaching. I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but I wanted to make sure that I picked the darkest one so that it would be the most evident of what was happening to it, if anything was going to happen to it. Obviously, nothing happened. These white ones I actually use as kind of like a washcloth. I like to have a washcloth, but a lot of washcloths are way too intense for facial skin. I don't know who let washcloths get away with it, but they are not for most people's skins. And it's just nice and soft. They feel so good. Like, I know my teddy bear coat in my lookbook looked like it felt really soft. These are even softer. They're just like, you kind of just want to sit and pet them like a creeper. Like how like evil Bond villains have their kitty. I have my Mitty. And then I have one I haven't started using yet because it's so perfect and so me, and I don't know what else to use it for. It's probably gonna become another washcloth one, but it also comes in pink. It makes my hair look so red. But when I got this one, it actually matched my hair perfectly. Right now, Mittys come in blue for the big size, white, black, and pink for the small size, and then the Mitty, the Vlada Mitty comes in red. But you can definitely get one of these and also use it for the lips if these are just a little bit stretching the budget, because I think you might be able to get these two for the price of one of these. So just a preference. They're just super cute, and then like you stick your fingers in them like this, and then it's a lip, and it's freaking adorable. So you can like take your lips off like that. Yeah, it's super cute. Alrighty, let's just get into me actually taking my makeup with one of these so you can see it in real time for yourself. Are we just shy of uncomfortably close? Good. One little thing I also add, because obviously a makeup wipe comes fully loaded with product on it and you have to add a product to this, I use micellar water. I prefer the Bioderma micellar water. The Garnier one is great. It just happens to react with my eyes and it burns, and I can't have that over eye makeup remover. So I pick the Bioderma one. I get it through Beautylish. Using a MAC wipe was kind of a luxury for me, and so I wanted to add luxury back into that. So I actually keep my micellar water in a like soap dispenser, but this is a really cute one from Target, and it looks all vintagey and makes it just feel like it's a moment. And I think, you know, makeup for me is really fun and therapeutic, and I really get into it, and I think taking your makeup off at times should be just as, you know, self-indulgent and self-carey as possible. There are times where I just smack on this thing and just need to get my face off because I'm tired and I want to go to bed. But, you know, sometimes I like to just sit at my desk and just gently, calmly, slowly, in like almost like a massage way, take my makeup off. And so this is just a way to make it just a little nicer for yourself. Go out and put your micellar water in a fun, cool soap dispenser. I'm going to slip my fingers in like that. And we're gonna try and pump this out on camera. Oh, cool. There we go. About 3 pumps, gets pretty moist, and then it's one of those things where I hate when you think your makeup looks good and you have to take it off. It's just a little heartbreaking. Alrighty, I'm going to divide down the middle and take off from there. I don't even have to like pull or tug. It is just very gently coming off. Whew. Yeah, she was a little thick today. My complexion needed a little bit of help. You can just really get in all your cracks and crevices in just a really soft, gentle way. Alright, and then I'm going to isolate onto the tip of this, which is obviously designed to stick your finger in and like really get all up in there. So I'm going to saturate this portion of the Mitty right now. And then I like to just kind of press with the Bioderma first before swiping it all. And then just wipe it off. And this is the NYX liquid pen liner, and it comes off so easy breezy. And then I'm going to take my old Mitty. I don't want to use the new one. I want to show you how good the older ones still are. I'm going to put 2 pumps on there, and then we are going to take off my lipstick. Here, I'll take the bottom lip off with no cleaner on it. You can definitely see there's still a stain if you take it off without any micellar water, but it is nearly fully off. And then with micellar water, so not too much of a difference between the micellar water and the not micellar water. Now that I look all kinds of wild, you can clearly see how effective the combination of a Mitty and a makeup remover are. I have tried the Mitty with the Clinique makeup remover and other kind of oily makeup removers, so it's not that these have been Bioderma only. I have tried all different kinds of concoctions, trying to find what works best for me. So these can take all of it. You don't have to make sure it's only micellar water. You can use all kinds of cleansers and soaps and things. You don't have to be precious with these. When I travel with them, you know, I don't have access to a washer and a dryer. So what I do is I wash them with my body wash, and then I either leave them out to air dry while I'm gone during the day, or I will dry them with my hair dryer. So these definitely, like I said, have been put through their paces, and even nearly a year later, these are still doing fantastically well. Now, obviously, with no makeup remover, do you consider your skin clean once you've just used a makeup remover and something to get it off with? Obviously, there's clean to do, which I will try and just to show you when, because I'm not taking you to the bathroom with me, you're gonna hang out here, but I will bring my soapy face to you. So I'm gonna take off the rest of my face, and I will show you how I use the Mitty to clean my face. So I have moistened my face and I have moistened my white Mitty. I'm going to take the Tatcha, the Deep Cleanse sample I have from Sephora because my skin is so broken out. So I'm going to take a big dollop of that. And then just rub it on my face with my hand. And then I'm going to use just to kind of rub in the cleanser and make sure I'm actually getting all of my makeup off. The white one shows you, like I said, that actually something happened. Because if you use the darker one, you might be able to miss spots. You pretty much want to be scrubbing your face until you know that nothing else can come off. Oh yeah. This isn't going to be white for much longer. My face used to feel very ravaged from classic washcloths, and this just feels so much nicer. Oh, such a good massage. Yeah, that's gross. Sorry, guys. That's reality. That's how much your makeup remover misses. So yeah, never think that you can just makeup remove and be done. Gonna go rinse my face, and then I'll come back for my final skincare steps. Since I mentioned taking these on travel, I want to show you that once I rinsed my face off, I rinsed out my Mitty. I just used a little bit of hand soap that I keep in my bathroom, and it's already pretty clean. I mean, yes, there's definitely not deep clean. My foundation isn't all over it still. Your makeup will definitely wash out of these for sure. For my skincare serums and things that I apply to my face, with oils, I still do those with my hand because they're good for your oilier hands too, but more for the super liquidy things that I would obviously typically use a cotton pad for, like the Paula's Choice Salicylic Acid or the Pixie Glow Tonic with glycolic acid. Those definitely need some sort of like rubbing medium, and so that is what these ones are great for. I do try to separate them out on the Mitty because I only use the salicylic acid to like spot treat on my face, and I use the glycolic all over. So first I'm going to do the kind of spot treating with the salicylic with the tip of the Mitty. So I'm just going to go in and spot treat on my breakout, and then I switch to the other side for the glycolic on my non-breakout spots, like my nose, and then that's my skincare Mitty. These again are just a fantastic, super eco-friendly way to get rid of your makeup wipe habit, of your cotton pad habit, you know, all just those extra like super bleached fabrics that we just don't know what to do with once we're done with them, so we just toss them in the trash. They fill up the landfills. Take My Face Off promises at least 3 years of use. On the Take My Face Off Instagram, they post all the time 6-year-old Mitties, 5-year-old Mitties, how they're still handling, especially if you have something where you can switch it up and you're not living off of one Mitty like I am to clean your face. If you have a few, then obviously they're going to live a lot longer. But even still, when, you know, one of these is definitely past its due, there are so many fabric recycling centers out there that it will have a second or third life, but our makeup wipes and our cotton pads just go to landfill. This is just my guilt-free way of having fun with my makeup life and not creating a bunch of waste in the wake of it. I hope you guys have found this video super useful. You can absolutely buy these from the Take My Face Off website. They also are on Amazon. I will have a link down below on Amazon. Again, not sponsored, just really want to tell you guys about a great product that I truly have been using for over a year now and can't see myself ever going back. My collection will only grow. It's like tribbles from Star Trek. They just keep multiplying. If you have any questions about Mitties or anything like that, please leave them for me down below. I will be happy to answer them. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Bye!